Hello, and welcome back to the Prince William Chamber of Commerce Orientation Video Series to help you make the most of your membership. In this video, I'm going to talk with you about the Chamber as your marketing partner. Marketing. Exposure. What can you do through your Chamber membership to do a better job of connecting with business-to-business decision makers? The Chamber is going to help put you in front of them, help you identify the venues and the events where your targeted market is going to be. Who do you want to do business with? Who do you need to partner with? That's where you can find your fellow members of the Prince William Chamber. Let me just quickly review some of the exposure pieces that are already included with your basic membership benefits. Your online directory, available 24/7 to everyone on the internet. A free opportunity to showcase at the Mega Networking event. Your certificate, window cling, and logo to include on your location and in your marketing materials. The opportunity to post news and events on our community calendar and our homepage. What's going on with you and your business? We talked about some of those before or after hours events or the ribbon cuttings and mentioned that they were hosted by other chamber members. So flip that around. Instead of you thinking where you're going, think about how you are hosting and consider whether an after hours, before hours, or simply a ribbon cutting is a way for you to invite your other chamber members, have a celebration, to meet and greet, and if that's right for your business. Some other opportunities include advertising. You can advertise on those e-communications. Remember that long list of ways that we reach out to you through email? There's always information, banner ads, or side links where you can click and find out more about your fellow businesses. That's an opportunity for you also to reach out and connect. Or that printed calendar of events. You'll notice next time it comes to your door that there are two opportunities as it's coming through the mail. And remember, that printed calendar of event stays on people's desks and gets referred to for a 2-month span. That's a great shelf life for your ad. Maybe you like that idea of having some space, having a table to have a display. Maybe there's something important about what you're offering that when people see it or can touch it or have something to reference as you're talking to them, that really helps. If having an exhibit table, we call that sponsoring and exhibiting. We use those terms interchangeably for an event. Just about all of our events have an opportunity to do that. It's just letting us know and getting you in so you're first on the list so you don't miss out. There's also the council and committee meetings. We talked about how important they are to participate, how it's a great way to stay connected with people on an ongoing basis, but it's not too often, once a month typically. But did you think about sponsoring? You're going to see people that are at those events. You're going to see the chairs and the staff people managing and leading those meetings, but then you're also going to hear them talk about their sponsor. Thanks to their sponsor. You're going to see their sponsor's logo on the emails. When you go to the website and say, okay, what's going on at that event next Tuesday? Let me just go to the website and check it out. And you'll see, the upcoming topic, who the speaker is, and you're going to see the logo of the sponsor. And that's a year-long kind of sponsorship. So various ways that you can get exposure, stay top of mind, stay in front of your fellow members. And then when we talk about some sponsorships that are longer, it's or bigger, meaning higher price tag, that there are things that you can do that's going to, we would normally be talking about this 3 or 4 months out. So that's why it's good for you to have a feel for our signature events that are coming up. Watch your council and committee meetings. See when they've got a big event coming up in part of the series, the topics that you're interested in or your target market is interested in, because we will be looking for the sponsors whose logos go into all of our marketing material for that event. And maybe they get some podium time to introduce themselves to the whole room. Maybe they get to introduce the main speaker. They listed in the program, have their logo on a slideshow. There's all kinds of things we do depending on the particular event. And so learning about that, first step certainly is just attending, seeing who's going, getting a feel for where your interest is and how you want to be branded. What events do you want to be in relationship with and seen as, oh, they're always at such and such event each year. I know I can go there and they're going to have a table or they're going to be speaking. So getting a feel for that this first year is important, and then making your choices for where it's going to be best for you to not just attend but to participate and sponsor. So after sponsorship, there's the higher level. You'll hear us a term that we use, and that's the partnership. It's a larger ticket item. It's larger exposure, and it's consistent year long. Our vision partners, our cornerstone partners, our keystone partners get acknowledged throughout the year and at various events, and they didn't have to become a sponsor as well. It's just the fact that they are who they are and they are supporting us in the way that they're supporting us. So that's an even higher level of partnership. We typically are speaking with members and looking for, especially our partners and our high level relationships like this, as we close out the fiscal year. So long about April, May, June, we would be talking with businesses and first going back to our partners who had participated that year. Do you want to continue? First right of refusal for all of these things that are the long-term commitments, the series sponsors, the council and committee sponsors, and things like that. But we're always open to and we'll be happy to talk with you about what those opportunities are so you can be prepared for the coming year. So anytime you want to talk about partnerships and sponsorships, just let us know. So we certainly want to stay connected with you all throughout, whether it's the events, it's sponsorships, it's exhibit tables, and it's on social media. So I encourage you to follow us on Twitter and connect with us on Facebook. Remember to tag us or let us know if you've posted something on Facebook or you've tweeted something out and you want us to retweet or share. We're more than happy to do that. Just tag us, give us a call, go to our page and let us know. It all works. And then also I encourage you to go to our Tumblr page, pwchamber.tumblr.com. It's our BizSource blog, and that's also one of the opportunities for some of our high-level partners to have that blog space where they are identifying themselves as an industry expert, and so they can put out, but it's not an every month or an every week kind of thing. So we alternate and mix up our members. So it's a very informative blog post, great information shared by your fellow chamber members, a great opportunity for you to read something that's fabulous, to share it, or reach out to the organization that posted and say, hey, this was really great. When are you going to be at another event? Let's get together for coffee. I'd love to see how we could do business together. So finally, to recap, I am hoping that through this series of videos, you have gotten a clearer vision of our vision and what we're doing to support the businesses in Prince William County and reach out to the community and have our businesses interact with the community and providing opportunities to do that, and to see how our mission statement is clear, how we are active in these focus areas, and that you are now excited to participate in one or more of them with us. I want to give you an opportunity here to meet the staff and realize that we are accessible. Our president and CEO, Debbie Jones, has an open door policy. Feel free to reach out to her on email. You can call the office and ask to speak to Debbie. You can stop by for a council or committee meeting and just at the end of it say, "Hey, is Debbie available? I'd like to introduce myself, or I'd like to schedule a few minutes to meet with her and see if there's something that your business can do to partner with the chamber. Just let us know. We are all ears." And so Becky Ward, our admin assistant, you'll see Becky as you come through the double doors of our headquarters in Manassas. Her desk is there to meet and greet. So there's typically a smiling face. If you come through and she happens to be on a lunch break, she's allowed off every once in a while. Ring the bell if you need some help then finding the people that can help you, and the rest of us who are in the QBs or the back offices will come out and find you. Anita Ducaster is our finance director, and she's always willing and able to help you not only with your dues and the payments, anything that you need to work out or questions that you have about financing, online billing, questions, concerns, suggestions. Talk to Anita. And I know I've mentioned Brendan Shaw multiple times, our Director of Government Relations, and the man who knows how to help you cut through the red tape. In the membership corner, the first person that you probably spoke to about membership and joining the chamber and who probably sat down with you or shared information with you was Patty Tracy, our membership account executive. I am Peggy Kimmy, your membership engagement specialist, and it's my job through these orientations and trainings and things like this to spark your interest and get you excited and try to get you engaged with the chamber in whatever manner is going to work best for you and your business. As you attend events, the two names that you're going to be working with and seeing setting up and keeping running smoothly are Amanda Paget and Jane Peters. Amanda, as our networking events specialist, is particularly involved with the Connect at Friday breakfasts and our before and after hours events, and Jane works on all the other little bit bigger events, the ones where we are hosting and going off site and having breakfasts and luncheons and our dinner events and coordinating all of that with the other locations that we need to go to. Andrea Short is our Director of Marketing and Communications, and she is the person that, especially if you reach out through social media and say, "Hey, can you share this? Can you retweet this? Can you tell us about that? We're tagging, or what do I do?" Andrea is our person. She'll also work with you if you're interested in any of the advertising or the any of the media connections that you've got, or questions about media and connecting and things like that. Suzanne Lewis is our main contact for most of the councils and committees, although there are a couple, the economic development and the policy groups that Brendan is in charge of. So feel free to reach out to Suzanne as our Director of Community Outreach. She just is the great way to help us connect with our passions and then to take that out into the community. Thank you so much for your time watching these videos, and I look forward to meeting you at upcoming events. Drop us a line if you have any questions or give us a call, and thank you so much for your support.